Shalom, this is GMS on Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. Want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word in sincerity and in truth all over the four corners of the earth. God, I want to do a quick GMS news lesson. And something to take in consideration, and that is that this coronavirus, is the main topic as of now. February coming into March. Who knows what March is gonna bring us? January was rumors of war. February, the pestilence kicked in. Now we in March. And oftentimes after the Pesach, which was yesterday, and now is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, until Saturday sundown. After that, oftentimes a lot of things happen too that, revolve around prophecy. So this is the Dutch news.nl, and this is the thing to consider is that last week there were only 8 coronaviruses, cases in Holland. Only 8. And guess what? Today, March the 8th. I believe it's March the 8th. March 9th. Slakia. March 9th. So this is gonna update today. This is the most recent news article concerning the death toll and the cases in Holland. But 2 more die of coronavirus in Netherlands, so that makes 3 now. I believe it's 3, but I will read it down in the news article. 2 more die of coronavirus in the Netherlands. Total cases hits 265. 265, and there's a student club coming from Italy with more than I believe it was 600, man. 600 students coming from North Italy, man. They were stationed there, and they're gonna come back to Holland, I believe this week. And they had debates over it. About these students, man, these children. So what does that mean, man? That means that they are being fearful, man. They are being fearful. The Most High, is spreading this fearfulness and dread among the heathen, man. The Most High is casting fear upon them. They don't know what to do. And that all goes through these elites, man. Because it all starts with order at chaos. That's what the elites is planning. They want to plan order out of chaos. And how are they planning to get this order? Through the microchip, the RFID chip. You see, so all the prophecies are being linked together. Doesn't matter how you twist and turn it, man. They will implement this chip. Now, yesterday I was watching the domestics with the brothers from Germany was here. We was watching the domestics, and there the virus also came out, and then they came with this black poison, which was supposed to be a cure. A black poison, they spread it across the land, which caused even more sicknesses, man, and a great depopulation of the people. Now, they already spoke about a mandatory vaccination for the people to stop this epidemic, to stop this pandemic, Salakia. Because if you look at the word epidemic, it comes from the source, so where it all started. The epicenter, the center of the virus, where it started. That's an epidemic. But when it becomes a pandemic, that's when it's worldwide. So this virus is a pandemic, man. It's worldwide. And what I'm showing you right here, especially for these people that are not in the truth, especially for the people that are listening from Holland, You know, you better panic, man. If you're not a Jake, and if you're not an Israelite, the Hebrew Israelite, the Negro, Latino, Indiano, you're not in this truth. You know, you better panic, man. You better panic and be fearful, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is the God of the Bible, is about to put judgment upon this wicked ass place, man. You know, 265 cases with the coronavirus, people with the coronavirus here in Holland, man. You know, what is that? 258 cases more in 1 week. So, hey, Kal Elohim Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is all praises and glory to the Most High Yahweh and the Son's name Yahushai. So it says 2 more patients in the Netherlands have died as a result of contracting coronavirus, according to latest figures from Public Health Institute, RIVM, which is a Dutch, health institute. Let me see. In its latest update on Sunday, the RIVM said the number of confirmed infections stands at 268, a rise of 77 since Saturday. You know, and if you go further back, it's gonna be even more, man. The numbers that I just named. But hey, since Saturday, if I think back, Saturday. Today is Monday, man. Yesterday is Sunday. You know, I was sleeping because we stayed up the whole night during the Passover. So for me, it feels like yesterday. A rise of 77 patients. The figure is the biggest increase for a single day, although the percentage terms is smaller than Saturday's rise, 41% compared to 46%. The latest casualties are an 86-year-old man who was admitted to the Bernhoven Hospital in Uden, North Brabant, which is called North, which makes no sense because it's in the south. But okay, these Edomites don't make no sense to begin with. And an 82-year-old man who was being treated in the Zuiderland Medical Center in Sittard, Geleen, Limburg. The source of both infections is being investigated. So, scriptural, man, prophecy coming to pass is beautiful. You know, terrorists. Pull out this scripture, Job 18:11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. So Esau is panicking. You know, the lower caste of Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom, which is the so-called white man, is panicking because of this pandemic. You know, these elites, they already have the cure, man. They already have the cure, but they are meditating upon worse things, man. Is to spread it even more and to make the casualties even higher, you know, concerning this virus. So they're coming up with a mandatory virus, a virus that everyone needs to take. And when I watched this movie yesterday, The Domestics, it's a good movie to watch. Instead of just injecting everyone with the virus, which they have to pay a lot of people for it, they just flew over with planes, man, which they do every day, every fucking single day. They be spraying the people with chemtrails, but people are just too ignorant to understand that. But this was black smoke. So when they saw this, they realized like, hey, what the fuck is this? You know, there was a mosquito plague with the Zika virus. I believe it was in New York. I did a video about it too. It came in New York, and helicopters started spraying. Helicopters started spraying this antivirus, or better yet, this insecticide. to kill these mosquitoes. But who knows what was in that spray that they sprayed over the land? Who knows what was in it? I don't know if it was New York. I believe it was New York. Just to kill off these mosquitoes that cause the Zika virus. So that's one of their techniques. That's proof of that. That's one of their techniques. And what they do is they devise iniquity, man. This is Micah chapter 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. You see, so this is one of the perks of Esau, man, that they devise iniquity upon their beds. They meditate upon how to take over this world and seize control over this world again, man, because they don't have control. This internet is spreading all the rumors and is spreading all the facts, better yet said, about Esau, man. This internet, YouTube, it's globally, man. Back in the days when the internet wasn't lit up like that, Esau was able to keep all kinds of stuff secret, man. He was able to keep all kinds of things behind closed doors, man. The Pizzagate, all these molested children of the church, of the churches, all these crazy things, this pedophilia, and all these governmental inside jobs and false flags and stuff like that. All this is coming to light, man. Let me see if I can dig up the scripture. Nothing shall be hid. No, I can't really dig it up right now. But the scripture says, roughly paraphrasing, nothing that is hid. Everything shall come to the light. Nothing. How does the scripture do? Nothing that is hid. Something to that effect. Nothing that is hid shall not come to the light. Everything is basically going to come to the light. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to reveal it and show it openly to the world, man. That's why in Nahum it speaks about that. Let me just grab it. Nahum chapter 3. Nahum chapter 3, verse Nahum chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of thy whoredoms, of the well-favored harlot, which is America, the mistress of witchcrafts, which to play with medicines, like how Esau does it. That's witchcraft too, man. Because if you look at the word pharmacy and the etymology, the etymology of pharmacy is the Greek word pharmakia, which means witchcraft. It means witchcraft, man, to poison. So you already know what's going on, because there are pharmacies on every corner, man, especially in America. Let me see. The mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. See, that's that celebrity world, man. That entertainment world. That's how they be selling. Families, man. Little children are being sold out by their parents, man, through their witchcrafts. You got people impregnating themselves to eat the fetus, to do all kinds of rituals with it, man. There was this little girl, they was raping her since birth, man. They was raping her since birth, so bad that she thought it was normal, man. Hey, that's a crazy story, man, about this little girl, man. Pizzagate. And she got pregnant. Oftentimes around the age of 11, 12, she got pregnant. and they always ate the fetuses, man. She said she had to eat her own fetus too. So that's some crazy shit, man. So all this madness of Esau is coming to the light, like it's gonna say, "Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame." You know, so eventually this is gonna come to the light too. What Esau has done with this virus, how Esau is spreading. But hey, is there a way to stop it? You know, no, man, because this is all of the Most High. Unless the Most High ordains this virus to be quenched, you know, because there's the heart of the kings is in the power of the Lord. You know, he turneth it whithersoever he wants, like rivers, like the rivers of water. So real natural rivers of water, they go inland and they go outland. You know, that's how they move. It's nature. So it is possible that this coronavirus is going to be quenched, man. It is possible. If it's the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But the Lord spoke about the pestilences. The pestilence that were going to be in the city. The Most High spoke about it. Why was the pestilence going to be in the city? Because that's where all the people come together, man. That's where all the people dwell at. Ezekiel chapter 7. Let me grab that real quick and close it out. Ezekiel chapter 7. Verse 15. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. You see? He that is in the city, famine and pestilence is going to devour him. You know, because at a certain point, of course, they want to claim also that the food is contaminated with the coronavirus. You know, and I already spoke about this last week with the brother. Said the thing that's going to spread this virus the most is money, man. It's money, it's cash. Cash money is the thing that's going to spread this damn sickness, man. You know? Everyone touching it. Filthy ass money. You know? And that's just a fact, man. Money is dirty as fuck. Everyone be touching it. So guess what? That's gonna be one of the main reasons people are gonna catch this virus, man. And that gives a good opportunity for these heathens to implement the RFID chip, man. Good opportunity for these heathens to implement the RFID chip, because people don't want to use cash no more. I ain't using cash to begin with, you know, and I am in the truth, you know, but the fact that money is fucking dirty, man. You got hoes being paid but with money. You got fucking prostitutes being paid with money, man, cash money. Who goes to the host and pins after he done his thing? Nobody pins money, man. You know, nobody pays with card when he goes to the host. So guess what? This is an opportunity for these devils to implement the chip, man. So with that, I'm gonna say, call Allah, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakodash, Shalom to the left.